Hello friends, my name is Koolio. Welcome back to the channel. I am incredibly excited because the English closed beta test for Mabinogi Fantasy Life has started as of this morning. The game is currently available in a closed beta test for the Southeast Asian server. So it's not globally available, but it is available in English. Now I have covered this game previously before in a video, but to be honest, I don't think I really did a very good job in that video. It was in Chinese, I didn't really understand what was going on. So now that we actually have the game available in English, I'm a little addicted to this game. I'm level 49, I've been playing it all morning. I literally had to tear myself away from the game just to make this video. Now, I do want to give a shout out to user 5Revolt, part of the Koolio crew community, who's actually the one that commented in a video to let me know that this game is available in English and to do this review. So thank you so much to 5Revolt. So if you guys have any games you guys want me to check out or any news or whatever, head on over to our Discord server down below in the description and let me know in the game recommendations area or in the daily grind area to have your comments be showed in one of these videos. So we're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in with our Koolio character. And guys, I've been literally having an absolute blast with this game. This game is amazing. Now, when I did my first video for it, I talked about how I think this is the golden standard for mobile MMOs. I still believe that. This game is amazing. Now, I'm actually currently going through and doing a plot, or following the main story right now, to uncover a demon, and it might be Sister Crystal right here. So we're going through, we're going to figure out what's going on. I'm just going to kind of skip through a little bit of the story. Now, I will say the voice acting, some parts it's really good, other parts it's kind of terrible. Now, because this game is in closed beta testing, there are weird moments of like weird lag spikes and the sound kind of like distorts for a little bit. So just let you guys know that may just be me. That may just be the closed beta, and things like that will probably get finished or will get, you know, smoothed out down the line. So let's go ahead and enter into the plot and start this story mission. Here we go. Now, if you guys have ever played the original Mabinogi on PC, this is probably the closest that we're going to get on the mobile platform to play that. There is another Mabinogi game that is in development by DevCat, but I haven't heard anything about that game. It's been like 2 years, and so I don't know if that game's still coming out or not, or what's going on. But this game is great, especially if you want that old school Mabinogi feel behind it. It's been fantastic. This is one of those games where you can jump in, you actually feel like you're contributing to the world. Everything that you do makes you feel like you're progressing. And there's such like an open sort of class system to this game that is fantastic. So I'm going to show off a little bit of the combat. We are playing as a bard. This is not my actual character. This is somebody else that we're playing through a story. So we're running through a dungeon right now. I literally have no idea what this guy's class does. This is a bard class. Now, there's a whole bunch of different weapon skills and stuff that you can swap in and out for your character. That's the kind of class that you want to play. You can also dual class, like you can have, you can sort of play as a mage and as a knight if you have swords and a staff equipped, which is kind of what I'm running right now. It's like a great sword with a wand. And I've been doing a lot of magical damage. But we're going to get into like this insane customization stuff that you can do, and some of the things that I've been doing in the game lately that may not be like the most interesting thing, but I've been having an absolute blast and I've been really enjoying it so far. Oh, here we go. Bring it on, Crystal. Turns out she was a demon the whole time. I knew it. I literally have no idea what any of these abilities do because I'm playing as a bard class. Now, this game does have auto combat, but I've only used it once. And the auto combat doesn't unlock until like way later down the line. And I didn't even realize it unlocked for me until like way later. But you can use it to do grinding and stuff. But to be honest, like the gameplay itself is so much fun. You really don't even have to use the auto combat. And it also asks you if you want to do auto pathing or not. I went with not doing auto pathing because I actually want to walk around and experience the world. So for people that like auto gameplay in mobile MMOs, this game's great. If people that don't like auto gameplay in MMOs, this game is still great. Like, it kind of caters to both gameplay styles, so I really appreciate that that they have that in this game. Also, like I've gone to like a point in the story where like you can progress and level up and do a bunch of awesome stuff as part of the story, but I've kind of moved away from that and started doing my own thing because I wanted to kind of explore and check out the rest of this world. Now, I do want to show you guys my character because I'm really proud of my character so far. Now, all the equipment that my character currently has on right now is stuff that I actually crafted, and the crafting system in this game is really cool. I think what we got to do is I'm gonna go and we're gonna craft some armor for my character. So we're gonna go to the world. We got to go back to Turchinakita, whatever this is, and we want to teleport to Fergus. So we're gonna teleport back to Fergus. Now Fergus is an NPC that sells a lot of these items that I need for crafting. So he's gonna be pretty important in this game. We're gonna go over to him. We're gonna buy an item. As of right now, I'm working on trying to customize my character specifically towards magic gameplay. So I'm gonna buy this basic attire blueprint for 10,000 gold. Thank you so much. And then we need 50 wool pellets, or we need 50 bundles of wool in order to craft this armor. And I gotta tell you guys, the crafting in this game is a ton of fun. Even though, like, I'm not like the biggest fan of crafting in MMOs, but this is a game where, like, if you really want to be like really wealthy or rich, or you want people to come to you for stuff, this is the game for you. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my character go around and collect some wool from these sheep, and each of the skills that you have while she's kind of collecting, let's go ahead and move up to another sheep, start collecting. I'm gonna head over to the skill system, because the skill system in this game is so freaking good. So you've got a couple of different classes, but they're not really classes, they're weapon styles. So you have melee, archery, magic, and the way that you progress these different abilities and skills is by actually using the different abilities and skills. So for example here, my firebolt ability, the more I use my firebolt, the better I become at using my firebolt, and the stronger that ability becomes. So it's at a level D, level E, level F for a couple of my other abilities. Archery, you can see I got level E, level F, so I need to kind of work on that one a little bit more. And then the melee one, which is one I just started working on, is another one I need to start practicing as well. Now, not only do you have these active abilities, these active skills for combat, but you've also got the life skills. This is where like a really big portion of the game comes into play. You got blacksmith, carpenter, tailor, medicine, cooking, and then traveling skills. Now, the one I'm currently focusing on right now is the tailoring skill, because I want to focus on making really, really great armor for my character. Now, the tailoring skill as of right now has wool shearing and clothes making. Now, I'm level F on both of these. Now, the way that I increase my level for wool shearing is by collecting white sheep, or wool from white sheep. So I need to collect a lot more. Like, it takes a while, but it's totally worth it, okay? Because if you're the person that like focuses on a specific life skill, you can make a lot of money. People will come to you for your armor, your weapons, and stuff like that. It's fantastic. The other thing is the clothes making one, which is another one I'm currently focusing on, which has different levels of success that you can obtain that gives you more experience points and makes it so you can make better armor, which I'll hopefully be able to show you guys during this video. So I need a total of 25 more wool. It doesn't take too long to collect the wool in this game, so my character should be able to collect it fairly quickly. Now, the other thing I do want to talk about is they do give you a mount at the beginning of the game that I think only lasts for like a day, but be careful on what mount you pick, because some mounts can give you small bonuses towards productions, gathering, and things like that. So if you want to like get a really good head start, make sure you pay attention to what mount that you end up picking. I messed up and picked the wrong mount. The other thing too, this game does have a cosmetic system. I did obtain this dress when I was first playing, but to be honest, I didn't want to wear it because I love the armor my character's wearing, which leads me to another point that I absolutely love about this game, is the armor that you equip onto your character actually changes the look of your character. There's so many mobile MMOs where it's like, no, you have to get the cosmetic items, the armor you get through actually playing doesn't change your character's look. I'm not a big fan of that, so I am really glad that this game has, like, whatever armor that you end up crafting or picking up through dungeons, you can make and equip onto your character, and actually changes the look of your character. So you can go through, you can craft your armors, your weapons, and stuff like that, but let's say you don't want to do that. Let's say you don't want to focus on your life skills. You can run through multiplayer dungeons and acquire those armors too. So it caters to both players. Players that don't want to focus on crafting, players that do want to focus on crafting, players that want great rewards from running multiplayer dungeons, everything. Also, this game's got a lot of content behind it. I don't know if we'll be able to jump in and do a dungeon in this video. I might do a video later where we run through a couple of dungeons. But you got dungeons, boss dungeons, world bosses, event quests. The event quests are like kind of daily quests you can do to obtain a lot of experience and gold and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's check out our backpack. We have 60. Here we go. So I need to go and head over to my life skills, go over to my tailor making, and we are going to make myself a new piece of armor, a new attire, a new chest piece. Now, this is the other thing I think is really, really interesting in the system. is as you go through and you craft armor, you will get a random type of that armor. So the one I'm currently wearing is more akin to someone who's going to be using swords rather than someone who's going to be like a magic user. And I want a magic user's type of armor. So there's going to be a random chance of me getting a magic user's type of armor rather than like a knight or a warrior type of armor. On top of that, I have a 62% chance to get a perfect success, which gives me a purple quality item, which is the best quality item. And then you have a couple of low percent chances to get white items, green items, and blue items. But to compensate for that, you get more experience points if you get the lower grade tiers. So that way it's not a total waste of time. So let's go ahead. We're going to produce it. Cross your fingers for a purple quality item. That's a mage attire. Whoa, did we just get... Holy crap, I think we just got a golden item. We just got a golden item. That's amazing. Okay. But before we equip it, let's go to our backpack. Let's take a look at it. It is a golden rare item. That's insane. It has the mage ability behind it, which is fantastic, which is exactly what I needed. Shockwave damage is increased by 1,800. Holy crap, that's so much. Now, you can also enchant your equipment too. My current equipment has 2 enchantments on it. Level E Ocean Enchantments, which gives it increased HP and increased pierce damage. So I can go through and use some enchantments to boost up the one I currently have. Now, this is what the armor looks like that I currently have on. Looks pretty good. This is the armor that I'm going to obtain, which I think looks about the same. Let's go ahead and equip it. Confirm. And there we go. Just increase our abilities. And I went through and I worked for that. I mean, it did take a lot of time, but I love the fact that you can work to get this armor with a percentage chance of getting really good boosted armor. The other thing I do want to show you is that enchantment system. I don't think I'm going to have enough enchantments to actually do it, but you can go through as long as you can acquire just basic materials, white wool, mining materials, and scarlet herbs. You can craft these different head and clothing scrolls that you can use to then enchant your specific character. So that's just my first impressions video for this game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably going to be playing this game literally all day. This game is just so much fun to play. There's so much to do. I feel like I'm actually like making a difference in the world of this game and progressing, and it feels like a living, breathing MMO. So let me go your guys' thoughts down below. If you guys are playing this game, we should team up. We should play some multiplayer dungeons. If you guys want to see a dungeon video for this game or some guide videos down the line, let me know as well. The thumbs up button helps out a ton. Also, if you're brand new to the channel and you want to see a whole bunch of brand new mobile games coming out, I am like your #1 resource for new mobile games. Well, guys, my name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.